Chad will call himself
Chief.
out. He's out there at all those games.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of
he's
Chief,
always
I
present.
think I saw Fire Chief Craig Ferguson in here picking up some.
Yes.
What
Yes.
color did Fire Chief go with?
Red.
Yeah.
He went with red.
He's,
Yeah,
I think he's on
Oklahoma
the Oklahoma school board.
Yeah.
Even if he went to Forest Sand, you still would think firefighter red. So that works out perfect for him.
Yeah, either way.
True, that's true. It's there was one young lady in here the other day that was buying some for her grandkids, and she had bought about 6 shirts, and half of them were red, half of them were black, and she was saying that I guess her son is a coach at Oklahoma, and her grandson, which is his nephew, goes to Forest Sand. So his nephew goes to Forest Sand and he coaches at Oklahoma, and I guess they've been kind of talking trash back and forth all week long, and the nephew told him, Forest Sand, the Buffaloes are going to romp all over. He said the Buffaloes are going to stampede all over the Bulldogs this weekend. It's so funny. He's
so
all
cool.
excited. Just a little kid just make fun of his uncle. It just shows you the rivalry.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
that's
just
how
good
deep it
hometown
goes.
rivalry.
I mean, you have an uncle at one of the schools and his nephew at the other school, and I mean, that's
what's so cool about
really
this is
neat.
because everybody, I mean, even if you went to Forest Sand, sometimes I've talked to some people, their kids are going to Oklahoma.
right.
I've talked to some Big Spring people where their grandkids are going to both schools, and so a lot of people are buying both colors. I talked to one person yesterday. They have no kids in no schools. They're not even from this area. However, they like the T-shirt so much they bought one of each.
Really?
Really?
That's pretty cool
So
right there.
that is awesome. So we do still
That
have,
is really
like I said,
cool.
we still have plenty of T-shirts. The only sizes that I can tell you that we're for sure either out or running low here at the K-Best studio are medium and large in both Oklahoma and Forest Sand.
Yes.
And Tim at Walmart says that I think he says he has all sizes still left, but he's probably running low on the large size as well.
Right.
And you can find that. It's over by the tobacco section over
right.
in
Right in
Walmart.
front.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got to go out to Forest Sand yesterday. Of course, they're today's KBS Media high school football team of the day.
I saw some of the photos on the K-Best Facebook page.
I really like their field.
Yeah, their field is
Wow.
amazing
Is it a
out
new
there.
field?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one which Forest Sand, they've had their turf for probably about 4 or 5 years. They've had theirs
It
a
still
little
looks
longer than
amazing.
everybody else here in this area. And yeah, it's a beautiful field. I don't know why, but I love those pictures of the end zone. Did you notice that
That
I
was my
got
favorite
that
one.
I've done that out in Garden City. It's just really cool to get that long gated picture right there of the end zone. Go check it out at our Facebook page, facebook.com/KBS957. But yeah, I had a fun time out there. Of course, Forest Sand's where I graduated from, so it's always fun going back out there for me. And I went out there and hung out, watched them a little bit in practice. They look good, and you can just walking up into the field, you could start feeling the electricity. You could just tell, this is opening week.
That's the heat off
It's
the turf, Gooney.
Oklahoma. Oh,
That's not electricity. That's
Is that what
heat.
that was? Oh, sorry.
I'm not
was
joking.
reading-
If you've never
I read
walked
it
on
wrong.
turf during the summertime,
I have.
it is hot.
Oh, it is hot. It is hot. But, I mean, you could just tell, though, that these kids are pumped up about one of the coolest parts about the entire practice was they're at the end, at the end of practice, half the team will go lift weights and half of them will do conditioning. And they were doing their conditioning and they had ran a couple times. And Coach Phillips, because they had started slowing down a little bit, and Coach Phillips said, hey, you guys huddle up real quick. And he grabbed one of the seniors and said, I don't remember what his name was, but he said, hey, talk to your teammates about, how important conditioning is and how important it was last year. And they all huddled around the senior, and he started getting them crunk. He was like, you know what? I know this is tough, guys. I know conditioning is really, really hard. But last year, we, in the playoffs or in the fourth quarter, this is where that conditioning counts. And it got the whole team just fired up.
Awesome.
And they ran hard after that. I mean, they were into it. Coach Phillips took me inside their new athletic training center there at Forest Sand. Beautiful facilities there. Brand new weight room, brand new locker rooms, everything just brand new. You know how in like Foot Locker and these big shoe stores, they have those big cabinets, and the cabinets have the things you spin on the side of them and it moves them? That's how all their athletic equipment is. It's
wow.
like these huge cabinets, and you can spin this little knob on the end and it moves them back and forth, and it's just tons and tons.
That is
of,
super cool.
oh, it's some cool high-tech athletic stuff right there. I'm telling you, it was exciting.
Wow.
It was just real exciting going out there, and Coach Phillips and the entire coaching staff and all the players out there in Forest Sand, just really classy. And thanks a lot for letting me come out there and hang out. They're excited. It's gonna be a great game.
Yeah.
And I get to go out to Oklahoma's practice this afternoon. That's gonna be a lot of fun too. I can't wait.
Awesome. And Big Springs Friday?
Yeah, Big Spring will be the team of the day Friday, and that'll be fun. They're gearing up this Saturday to go play Kerrville Tivy, and that's going to be a game right there.
Yeah, I tell you what, the excitement's starting to get people excited as well. They've been talking about it. And I had a guy catch me on Walmart and ask me, hey, how are the Steers going to do? And I'm like, I don't know. Being told they're a bigger school.
Right.
I don't know, but it's first game of the season, and it's going to be a playoff atmosphere is what Coach Richie said after the Estacado practice. So we're definitely looking forward to that. We're going to have that game here on K-Best.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that's going to preempt the first Texas Tech Red Raider game, but we'll take the Steers game over the Red Raiders game. They're playing Central Arkansas anyway. So.
Yeah, any day. We'll take that. Hey, we're going to take a real quick break. We'll be right back with more Gooney in the Morning here on KBST AM and FM.
Ready for some golf, recreation, and social life? You might be ready for the Big Spring Country Club. There are hundreds of reasons to join. What's important to you? Great golf? Your own swimming pool? Home style, casual, or fine dining? It's okay to ask, what's in the club for me? Because membership isn't for everyone. Is it for you? Find out at the Big Spring Country Club. This could very well be the lifestyle change you're looking for. Call and schedule a visit, 267-8241.
Hi, I'm Joyce at Chokewell Service. We're a family-owned business established in 1957 by Carol and me, serving this community's water well needs with professional service. Licensed by the state of Texas, Chokewell Service works on windmills, submergible pumps, drill water wells for irrigation, domestic, and oil field. We rent generators and pumps. For your water well needs, call us. Chokewell Service, 393-5231. We're the best in the business.
I'm Danny Flanagan. Some topics are easy to talk about. Cremation isn't one of them. But when planning a funeral, it's a good idea to consider all the choices. At Nally Pickle & Welch Funeral Home and Crematory, we can help. If you're considering cremation, we can explain all the alternatives for a dignified, personalized service. Did you know that with cremation, you can still have a visitation, memorial gathering, interment, and all the regular funeral services? Contact Nally Pickle & Welch for a free brochure on cremation and cost. We'll answer all your concerns.
Your body's in good shape, but is your mouth? Ask Dr. Amy Reese at 710 South Main in Big Spring. Dr. Reese and her caring, courteous professional staff provide quality dental care for the entire family, from teeth cleaning to the smallest dental procedure to full rehabilitation, involving crowns, bridges, implants, and partials. You only have one set of teeth, and Dr. Reese can help you keep them for a lifetime. Let Dr. Amy Reese get your mouth in shape, now accepting new patients.
This is your Action News reporter again at the scene of Back in Motion Chiropractic, where another amazing incident seems to have occurred. Pardon me, sir. Did you see what happened here at Back in Motion?
Yeah, I did. He looked like an ordinary man, but I believe he was a superhero. He took Ethel's head and adjusted her neck real gentle-like, and she came out a-smiling. Took her pain away in a flash. Come back here, Ethel!
There you have it. Pain has once again been eliminated at Back in Motion Chiropractic.
Hello, I'm Craig Holstead, the pastor of the First Presbyterian Church here in Big Spring, Texas. Did you know that the First Presbyterian Church has been in Big Spring for over 120 years? We've been around that long because we've stayed true to our purpose of proclaiming the gospel of salvation in Jesus Christ and living to be His tangible presence in the world today. People have asked me, what does it mean to be a Presbyterian? What do Presbyterians believe? I tell them the Presbyterian Church is a Christian denomination whose roots are found all the way back in the Protestant Reformation that began in the 1500s with people like John Calvin. We believe the Bible is God's inspired word for us and portrays the history of God's love for this world, a love shown most fully in the life, death, and resurrection of His Son, our Lord Jesus Christ. The Presbyterian Church, we've been here a long time. If you're looking for a church family, come join us this Sunday at 11 a.m. The First Presbyterian Church, a church home with room for you.
You're listening to Gooney in the Morning, or something like that.
Welcome back to Gooney in the Morning here on KBST AM and FM. We're halfway through the week. It's Wednesday, August 27th, 6:45 here at the KBS studio, 79 degrees outside. I want to give a shout out to everybody listening in Force and this morning. Shout out to the Buffaloes. Got Charles Sagona with us.
What's going on?
Oh, it's too much. Too much. Heather's in the house.
Hey, guys.
Hey, it's
Me.
yeah, man, I'm just thrilled and excited.
guess what, though?
What's that?
We got some rain creeping into the forecast.
Do we?
Again. Yes.
Yeah, there might be some rain even Friday, right?
Yeah.
We play in the rain.
Oh, it'd be amazing.
You want to play in the rain?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
Because you don't have to play?
No, I wish I was. That was the most fun I'd ever had. There was our senior year. We had to play Stanton in a how did Alex always say it? A torrential downpour.
Were you on a natural field?
Yeah, and it was a natural field. Stanton doesn't have turf. They still got grass over there, and yeah, it was. We were in our white uniforms. Like
They were dirty.
There was one of my buddy, Ross Roten. He was a lineman. He weighed about $120, and he was our starting tackle out in Force End. But his jersey, I remember after that game, his entire face and jersey was just mud. Just like you couldn't even see his number, you couldn't see the Force End on the front of his jersey, nothing.
Wow.
Because it was just mud, and he had the biggest grin on his face from it. He was like, yeah. Yeah. Oh, it was awesome. He was this big, goofy, redheaded kid, and like, yeah, got some mud on me. Oh, but everybody looked like that.
Did you realize you just called this kid a big, goofy, redheaded kid on the radio?
2018. Yeah, I know.
When he comes in with a busted lip tomorrow, you know exactly what happened.
Trust me, Ross Roten will not bust my lip for that. Trust me. He's a kid. I don't know if you've ever seen it or not, but on my Facebook, he's usually the one that posts the funny pancreas comments on all of my stuff.
Yeah.
It's always like,
Okay.
oh, what happened, Gooney? Did your pancreas fail again? I'm like, dude, you've been making those jokes for 15 years. Everybody knows. I have a bad pancreas. Stop. Jeez, Ross. I'm going to call you out right here. He went to A&M, too. He lives in Houston right now. He's a manager for HEB. His phone number's 4. I'm joking. I'm just playing, everybody. Jeez.
Oh, my goodness.
He's a really good buddy of mine. He actually listens in quite a bit on the KBest app. So
Awesome.
He downloaded at kbestmedia.com.
.com.
You know, I think I found the best way to find that is to just go to your app store and search KBST. Just our call letters and KBST, and it pulled it straight up.
You can search KBest as well. That'll
Can
pull
you?
it straight up.
Oh,
Yep.
can you? See, I know I've just had a couple people ask me about it, and it seems like KBST pulled it up quicker than anything.
And you can search KBest Media. Pretty much anything you search will bring it up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
It'll just work.
It's a cool app. It's
He
really,
said,
you know what I think, and Charles, you've pushed this a couple times. I know this was your idea. You kind of came up with this and thought it'd be great for everybody in the stands at the game Friday to download the KBest app, because this is, if there's one broadcast of the season that you're not going to want to miss, I think it's this one.
I think so, especially the pregame.
Oh, yeah.
And I used to make fun of people who used to go to football games and used to wear the headset. And then I went to a NASCAR race and people were wearing the headsets.
Yeah.
And I realized I was missing the commentator because I grew up watching sports on TV, and you go watch them in person.
Yeah.
And you just don't have that commentary. So you're watching and you're having to listen to the person next to you. And then the PA guy just chimes in every once in a while.
Right.
But it's not like the constant commentary.
Yeah.
And I realized you can wear a headset, listen to the radio, and you can get all that.
Yeah, exactly. And the broadcast from the Force Oklahoma game, I mean, it's one of the coolest teams that we've ever assembled for a broadcast team. We're going to have Dale Coates, Tim Walsh, and Tim Knox. And all of those guys, they've known each other for years and years. They're all great buddies. Do a fantastic job on the radio. Of course, Dale is from Kahoma. Tim Knox, he has a daughter that goes out there to Force End. Tim Walsh is going to be covering our Big Spring Steers this year, so he's kind of neutral. So it'll be a good panel up there in the booth. I'll be down there on the sidelines, on Force End sidelines. Jody Reed will be over there on Kahoma sidelines. So we'll be having some reports and stuff coming up from the sidelines. And then, like, the pregame show that we're going to have, Adrian Calvio will be out there.
Yeah, he's going to perform at the tailgate party where we're going to be giving away free hot dogs.
That's awesome. And,
wow.
And Heather, I know you're a big AC fan.
I am.
Yeah, he came in here and sang Heather happy birthday.
He did.
Gooney overtime one morning.
It was awesome.
It just made her day when that happened. He's a cool guy. He loves doing stuff like this for community, and he puts on a fantastic show.
Every time.
Yeah. Oh, every time.
Every time.
And that'll kick off at 6 o'clock there inside the stadium at Memorial Stadium there on Howard College campus. And we'll be broadcasting on KBS 95.7. We'll kind of be busting in the action and just inviting people to come on down and get some hot dogs, some T-shirts if you hadn't already gotten your T-shirts. Come enjoy some great music, and then it'll go from there. We'll have the first Pigskin prediction show.
That's
Talk about that.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a lot of fun.
And we're changing locations this year.
That's right. We'll be at Hunan.
That's right.
Oh, I'm excited.
And
maybe I can. There's no S on it. It's just Hunan.
It's Hunan.
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 Hunan. I'll pull up the sign.
We're going to discuss this later.
That's Hunan. That's what it is. And quit arguing with me. I want to find out, though, now that we're going to be there once a week, if it is the General Tso's chicken is the same as sweet and sour chicken.
No,
it's not.
I'm going to find out.
No,
it's
no,
not.
I'm going to find out.
We can tell you right now it's not.
But I'm going to find out when I get there.
Sweet and sour chicken is my favorite.
Because I don't know.
It's tempura chicken with the sweet and sour sauce. Or as my daughter calls it, Kool-Aid sauce.
Kool-Aid sauce?
It doesn't taste like Kool-Aid.
Nice, Courtney.
Oh, kids. Great.
That's awesome.
You got to get them to eat Chinese food one way or the other, right?
Oh, yeah. You got to. You got to.
I just told Brylan everything's chicken. He's like,
store it
oh, that's
up.
chicken? Yeah, okay.
Oh, that rice is chicken?
Yeah, that's good chicken.
Why
Those
are
are good
kids,
chicken noodles.
Why are kids just so good with eating chicken?
I don't know. He loves his
Why
chicken.
does everything taste like chicken?
Yeah, I know, right? That's random. I don't know. Who knows? Hey, that's good stuff, though.
He wouldn't even eat a corn dog without me telling him it was chicken.
You guys know what today is? Today's the final day out at the Big Spring Country Club. I'm just going to leave it there because I'm going to fall trying to get that paper out from across the room. Today's the final day that the Big Spring Country Club is doing their become a member for a day.
Right.
And they've been doing this all summer. They've done this 3 other times. It's a really cool deal out at the country club. It's $49 plus tax, and this gets you, of course, you get a round of golf included in this, and that comes with the golf cart, so you don't have to walk around the golf cart, so that's pretty cool. And you also get a sleeve of golf balls, which is really cool. You don't always just get a free sleeve of golf balls included in your
golf balls are expensive, too, at some point.
They're hard. And then you get range balls, too, which is really cool. Yeah. You can get out there and warm up a little bit and hit the balls on the range.
That's my favorite part, by the way.
The range balls?
Yes.
Hitting the range?
Yes.
It's fun.
That's my favorite part.
I'm not the biggest golf
You know
fan.
why it's my favorite part? Because you don't have to follow the white ball. You just hit it and you're done.
And move on to the next
Somebody else will go get it.
Yeah.
I've never played golf. Just putt-putt. No.
You should play one. No, I don't know.
I'm a champ at putt-putt.
Are you?
Yeah.
Golf is totally different.
See, putt-putt in Big Spring is not fun. The wind blows too much. It adds too much difficulty.
Well.
Speaking of that, I got to tell you about this as soon as I finish this right quick. But yeah, you get the green fee card, sleeve of golf balls, and range balls, and you get lunch as well. Hamburger, hot dogs that'll be served. Those are amazing hamburgers out there. So get on out there. It will be today. Give them a call out there, and they'll get you taken care of. That's not too bad right there. Okay, now wind. Did you see the video I posted on Facebook yesterday? Did you see that? Oh, you guys got to go watch this. I'll put it on my Gooney on Air Facebook page, and you got to check this out. Basically, it's this guy, and he's sitting there filming himself, and you see windmills in the back, the big wind turbines, and he's sitting there filming himself, talking about how, he always wondered why it was so windy on the West Coast. Well, it's because somebody built these big fans and left them on. And at first, I thought the guy was serious at first, the way he's acting, because he's acting serious. He's like, this is ridiculous. You know how much energy we're wasting? This is America. It's so funny. It's so hilarious. And you can hear a big truck drive by on the highway behind him. He goes, yep, you hear that? That's the wind from the fans. And then you hear another one go, and he stops and he goes, another wind from the fans. It's so, you have to go watch this.
That
it's
is
so hilarious.
Nice.
It's so funny. I'll share that on my Facebook page.
Put these fans here and let them on.
Yeah, it's so funny. Just search Gooney on Air. Go to facebook.com/Gooney in the morning to check out that video. Be sure to get your birthdays and anniversaries into our Facebook page. We'll have those along with your school lunches when we return on Gooney in the morning on KBST. TSN's up next.
TSN News, I'm Mitch Carr. A scheme involving $1 million car has sent a South Texas man to federal prison.
Andy House has entered a guilty plea in a scheme involving a 2006 Bugatti Veyron. He bought the $1 million car and had it insured for $2.2 million. The following month, he drove the car into the Gulf Bay near Lamarck, Texas. He told police he was reaching for his cell phone and accidentally swerved. He filed an insurance claim but didn't know another driver videoed the accident and posted it on YouTube. House now has 20 years in federal prison to think about it. Chuck Schechner, TSN News.
2 children are being treated for injuries at Dell Children's Hospital after being struck by lightning in Travis County. Captain Darren Nowak with the EMS says they received the call about a possible electrocution.
We did find a pediatric patient, male, in cardiac arrest, CPR being performed. We were also notified of a second patient that was to be evaluated.
and both were sent to Dell Children's with serious injuries. Texans are packing up and ready to hit the road for the long Labor Day weekend.
AAA Texas expects that more than 2.5 million Texans will travel between Thursday and Monday, up nearly 2% from last year. About 2.1 million of them will be driving because it's the cheapest option.
Most consumers will be paying the lowest gas prices for August since 2010.
AAA's Doug Shoup says consumer confidence is up because the labor market and home prices are improving, so people are willing to fork over money for a quick vacation, even if it means taking on a little debt. Melanie Brown, TSN News.
A Collin County man's in jail on suspicion of robbing a bank in Smith County. The U.S. attorney says Daniel Burson was arrested Monday. A detention hearing is set for Friday of this week. Burson faces up to 20 years on the charge. The case involves the August 11th robbery of a Capital One bank location in Tyler. A Bowie County man has received 3 99-year prison terms after being convicted for child sex abuse. Sean Smith was in a wheelchair during the sentencing hearing. Authorities say Smith apparently tried to kill himself just hours before a jury found him guilty last week. Fort Bend County deputies found a 4-acre marijuana farm southwest of Houston, and they know at least one of the suspects they're looking for, Benigno Ramirez, who authorities say left a selfie on a cell phone that was found abandoned at the pot farm. The farm had as many as 10,000 marijuana plants with an estimated street value of $10 million. The Fort Bend sheriff says they believe Ramirez had a key role in the farm's operation. The Astros beat Oakland 4-2, and the Rangers lost to Seattle 5-0. This is TSN News.
Honey, I'm going to handle this real estate deal on my own.
Yeah, don't do that.
Why not?
Do you have any idea what it costs to defend a lawsuit?
Well, that's a vote of confidence.
Look at this contract. It's 9 pages.
Can't be that complicated.
No? What's an escrow fee?
Something to do with money?
What about paragraph 4, section A, subsection 2? Which box should we check there?
Well, I think...
And what about price?
I'll use one of those online pricing.
Don't even think about it, Hotshot. I want someone who knows what they're doing, can advise us on our options, and won't let anything slip through the cracks. We're hiring a Texas realtor.
That's what I meant when I said I'd handle it on my own. I'll find a Texas realtor on texasrealestate.com. You think I'm an idiot? Don't answer that. It's rhetorical.
When you're ready for accurate, reliable information from a real estate expert, hire a Texas realtor. To find a Texas realtor, visit texasrealestate.com.
American journalist Peter Curtis beginning his first full day at home in Boston since being freed by a Syrian extremist group over the weekend. He'd been held by the al-Nusra Front for 22 months. The Independent UN Commission on Syrian War Crimes says the militant group known as ISIL has committed crimes against humanity with its attacks on civilians in 2 cities in the north and west of Syria. It also blames the Syrian government for humanitarian disasters. And Louisiana's governor says he plans to file a federal lawsuit today against the Obama administration, accusing them of illegally using federal grant money and regulations to force states to adopt the Common Core education standards. The Department of Education has used a $4.3 billion grant program and policy waivers to encourage states to adopt the standards. I'm Mitch Carr. TS
with news every hour. This is KBST AM and FM, Big Spring.
Here's the latest from ABC News. I'm Richard Davies. The White House confirming a 33-year-old American has been killed while fighting for ISIS in Syria. Douglas McCain was among a number of U.S. citizens who joined the group. More from ABC's Ann Compton.
The U.S. government knew all about Douglas McCain and called McCain's Minnesota family to inform them a few days after he died in fighting as part of ISIS inside Syria. In a statement, the National Security Council spokeswoman says the U.S. government continues to use every tool to disrupt and dissuade individuals from traveling abroad for violent jihad. She adds they track those who return to the U.S. Ann Compton, ABC News, the White House.
Journalist Peter Curtis is beginning his first full day at home in the U.S. since being freed by a Syrian extremist group. He was reunited with his mother in Boston. Authorities in northern Arizona say no charges will be filed after the accidental death of a shooting instructor.
All the customers have been talking about it, and it's really been breaking a lot of people's hearts because a lot of us knew him down there.
Andrea Mendoza, who works at a nearby restaurant, Charles Vaca, was showing a 9-year-old girl how to shoot an Uzi. A video was being recorded by her parents. The recoil from the gun was too strong for the child. The gun went off, killing the instructor. Powerful storms caused flooding and major power outages in the Midwest. Michigan among the worst hit states. This driver says she was at a standstill for hours.
It was rain. I was coming from downtown by the hospital and got onto 75 onto 94, slowly made through. We got to this point, then it was stuck.
She was driving in the Detroit area. A milestone for the stock market. For the first time, the S&P 500, a broad gauge of big stocks, closed above 2,000. This is ABC News.
Don't complain about your cable bill going up and up and up. Do something about it. Grab a pencil and jot down this special number.
Call 877-319-MY-TV.
The more cable TV rates go up, the better digital satellite TV looks. So cancel the cable and get more of your favorite channels in 100% digital quality for less money.
Call 877-319-MY-TV.
At just $24.99, what are you waiting for? Pull out your major credit or debit card.
Call 877-319-MY-TV. That's 877-319-MY-TV.
My bad back loves my Craftmatic.
My bad back loves my Craftmatic bed.
My bad back loves my Craftmatic adjustable bed.
These aren't actors. They're real people who sleep better every night thanks to their Craftmatic adjustable bed. Just call 800-371-9576. That's 800-371-9576 for prices and free information on today's Craftmatic adjustable beds. Call 800-371-9576. That's 800-371-9576.
A scientist from Senegal in West Africa is being treated in Germany for Ebola. The World Health Organization says the man was working with them in Sierra Leone when he was infected. American Airlines and U.S. Airways are pulling their flight listings from Orbitz, the travel website. The decision is part of a long-running dispute over fees the site pays to list and sell flights. Seems like it comes with the job. The latest IMF chief is now under investigation. Details from Tom Rivers at the ABC News Foreign Desk.
International Monetary Fund boss Christine Lagarde is in the spotlight for alleged negligence in a French corruption probe that dates back to her days as finance minister. Lagarde and her former chief of staff now face questions about their role in a $531 million payment to a businessman. Critics say it highlights the cozy relationship between money and power in France.
Tom Rivers. I'm Richard Davies, ABC News.
The Big Green Egg, the most versatile cooking device ever. Is it a grill? Is it an oven? Or a smoker? The answer is yes. You can sear steaks, chops, and fish with a flavor-packed crust unmatched by other grills. High-temperature steakhouse grilling, even at 750 degrees, is quick and easy. The Big Green Egg bakes bread, pizza, cookies, cakes better and quicker than your kitchen oven. You may never bake indoors again. Meals are more memorable when you roast a turkey or ham on a Big Green Egg. The moisture retention produces the most flavorful meat you have ever tasted. The construction of the egg allows for extreme flexibility at low heat or when used as a smoker. The egg gives the best results with turkey, ham, brisket, chicken, or ribs. Want a slow cook at low heat for 14 to 16 hours? No problem. Convenience is the name of the game. So stop in for a no-pressure shopping experience at Elrod's Furniture, Big Spring's oldest, largest, finest furniture store with the best brands and best prices at 2309 Scurry Street.
I'm Adrian Calvi, your State Farm agent. I like dealing with people to help them protect their assets and prepare for the unexpected. State Farm has more than just insurance. It offers a complete line of financial instruments to give you a bright and secure future. I can give you educated advice, and I'm available anytime. I'm Adrian Calvi with State Farm. I'm in tune with your insurance and financial needs.
Do you have one or more missing teeth that you need to have replaced so that you can chew well, keep your other teeth from shifting, and have an attractive smile? Or do you have dentures that just won't stay in place? This is Dr. David Ward, and I practice comprehensive general dentistry in Big Spring. I want to introduce you to the world of dental implants because they are the best natural tooth replacements. Dental implants look, feel, and chew like your own teeth, and they can't decay. They can even be used to help lock dentures into place or replace them altogether. Sound interesting? To learn more about dental implants, visit davidwarddds.com. With sedation, I surgically place the implants and then build the beautiful crowns, bridges, or dentures that will attach to them. My team and I can help you achieve the dental health and function that you desire.
Dr. Ward is offering free preliminary screenings and consultations for implant procedures. For more information, log on to davidwarddds.com.
Dr. David Ward, gentle, beautiful, high-tech dentistry, right here in Big Spring.
Napa Auto Parts in Big Spring is proud to be a supporter of our community and is the leader in auto and truck parts. Napa is the oldest automotive parts dealer in Big Spring and features the most complete line of parts and name brand tools, including the hard-to-find ones. When you need automotive parts and accessories or expert advice, go to the place where the mechanics go. Your local Napa Auto Parts dealer in the Blue Brick Building at 4th and Greg Street in Big Spring.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how. When you combine juicy beef patties with enough jalapenos to power a rocket to Jupiter, you expect the price to be astronomical as well. Instead, you get one of the best values on Earth, and a new movement is born, Econom-Nom-Nomics, where impossibly good food and low prices can coexist in the universe. The Jalapeno Double. Try it now for just $2 on McDonald's Dollar Menu and more. It's Econom-Nom-Nomical. Nom-nom-nom-nom-nom. Prices and participation may vary.
Good morning, abuelita.
Mijo, I'm glad you came over for breakfast. Here's some money. Run to the market and buy some chorizo for the burritos.
Oh, tita, can we just go to McDonald's?
Why?
Well, McDonald's has a new chorizo burrito. It's delicious.
The new chorizo burrito is now at McDonald's. Scrambled eggs, dark meat chicken, chorizo seasoning, tomatoes, green chilies, onions, and white cheddar cheese, wrapped in a warm flour tortilla. It's a breakfast for everyone to love at McDonald's.
Vámonos. Let's go, mijo.
Limited time only at participating McDonald's.
Need cash fast? Cash Pawn loans on tools, electronics, musical equipment, gold, and much more. Cash Pawn will pay you for any of your used or unwanted guns. Turn your broken or unwanted gold into cash fast. No need to worry about bad credit or credit checks. You're guaranteed to get your money quick. Cash Pawn loans to help you in your time of need. It's friendly, convenient, and confidential. Let Cash Pawn be your #1 pawn shop, located at 210 North Greg Street in Big Spring.
Hi, this is Dale Coates with Dale Coates Heating and Air Conditioning. It's fall again, which means football and cooler weather. Don't get sacked by the cold weather. Give us a call to make sure your system is working at its full capacity. And if you're searching for a new system, we can install a new Carrier high-efficiency system that will keep you comfortable for years to come and keep you from punting your electric bill every month. Call Dale Coates, your local Carrier dealer, at 714-4688. That's 714-4688. With the news you need, when you need it. Howard County's news leader, your K-Best Radio Group News.
Good morning. I am Charles Sagano with your K-Best Radio Group News. It is Wednesday, August 27th, 7:09 a.m., and it is 81 degrees. I'll have your complete weather forecast coming up. The Big Spring City Council met for the regular session last night and made an unprecedented move to replace all 5 board members of the Economic Development Corporation. Mayor Larry McClellan suggested the removal, stating that 3 of the 5 EDC board members defied the council's directive to accept the existing policies and procedures that have been in place for 22 years. After much discussion, the topic was open to public comments, and EDC President Don Avant had this to say.
Number 1, I'm the president. If you got somebody to grind an axe with and chop their head off, you get me first, you leave the board alone. I'm the one that's responsible. So I thought the best thing to do, you said, get you some rules and regulations. By golly, I got you a set of rules and regulations the other night. And now you want to fire me for it? I don't have a problem with it. But I'll tell you what, I did what was asked of me. And I've done my level best. Not for Don Avant, not for anybody on that board, not for the EDC. I did it for the citizens of Big Spring, Texas.
After one citizen criticized the EDC director, Mr. Avant defended Director Terry Wegman and EDC Assistant Teresa Darden.
Y'all can jump on Terry, but believe me, I said Terry's office, I hung around Terry's office tonight. Terry gets phone calls from all over the country. I have never one time said that man or that woman is not doing their jobs. And I mean, I'm not saying this to save anything or do anything. I don't care what you do to me. But I want the board to know, and I want this city to know that Terry and Teresa are doing the job to the best of their ability.
Council members Marvin Boyd and Carmen Harbor voted against the removal, while Raul Marquez Jr., Justin Myers, Mayor McClellan, Bobby McDonald, and Raul Benavidez had the majority of 5-2, voting to replace all 5 EDC board members, which until now has never been done in the city of Big Spring. KBST News asked Mayor McClellan why he suggested removing all 5 instead of just the 3 who defied the council's resolution for policies and procedures.
The point that I think was made over and over again is that this group is polarized so much. It's not just a vote on the policy and procedures. They could not come to terms with that even before the council gave them the resolution that we wanted to see fulfilled. I think there were so many issues. There was so much antagonistic personalities there that this board just did not have a good, cohesive mission to move forward for Big Spring. And I think it was an image of Big Spring that a lot of people did see, that the board was so divided that it just did not send a good message, not only to our city and citizens, but also to the clients that are coming to the EDC.
Mayor McClellan went on to explain the process in which new EDC board members will be appointed.
The council will select the next 5, and of course, we will open this up immediately. I'd like to see this done in 2 to 3 weeks, if that's possible. I want to make sure that everyone's got a chance to apply. I don't want to cut it off and people on vacation and get things like that. So I think 3 weeks would be a good time slot. We will seat 1 for 1 year, 2 for 2 years, and 2 for 3 years, and then start the rotation over again.
For anyone interested in applying for a volunteer position on the EDC board, applications can be found on the city's website, which is mybigspring.com. As far as future plans for Don Avant, he and his brother Dale Avant had this to say after the meeting.
The council had their thoughts. I've got my thoughts. They were the boss, so I'll just abide by their ruling. They didn't say I can't help Big Spring. They didn't say that I was thrown out. They didn't say I can't give ideals, so I'm still going to keep doing something for the community.
I'm Dale Avant. I'm his brother, and I'll stand beside him. We're here for Big Spring. We're lifelong residents, so anything we can do to help our town do better, that's what we're trying to do.
Other items on the agenda included the first reading of an ordinance to approve a rezoning of 29 acres of land west of South Highway 87 between Village Road and Johannesson Road. The proposal includes 3 restaurants, 2 hotels, an apartment complex, storage facilities, and an assisted living facility. The new landfill made its way onto the council's agenda, and in a unanimous vote was named City of Big Spring, Howard County, Big Sandy Draw Landfill. City Manager Todd Darden explains.
I think it culminates several years of negotiations with the county over our current landfill site, of which we're both joint ownership. I think it sets the tone for partnerships in the future as governments work together to keep our costs down to our citizens of Howard County. That includes citizens of Big Spring, Home, unfortunately. The Big Sandy Draw, I would have rather it been the Gary M. Feekway, my predecessor. I learned a lot from Gary. I say that jokingly, but someday there will be something named after him for his 18 years service to the citizens of Big Spring, and I might say the wastewater plant for that.
That was City Manager Todd Darden on the naming of the landfill at Big Sandy Draw. Public Works Director Johnny Womack and Mayor McClellan presented awards to 3 city employees for their excellent work this month in the water department. Irby Williams, Isaac Hilario, and Stephen Salinas were each presented with Star Employee Awards for their extra efforts in repairing a water main earlier this month. The 3 men put in many extra hours even after finishing their shifts in order to restore water as quickly as possible. A photo of the 3 recipients with their awards can be seen on our Facebook page at KBEST 957. The city of Big Spring will begin their annual seal coat program this morning. The project, which was supposed to begin on Monday, was rescheduled because the city's contractor could not start on time. The following areas will be affected: Birdwell Lane from 4th to 11th, Goliad from 11th to FM 700, Parkway from Wasson Road to Willard, Golf Course Road from Belvedere to the Aquatic Center, West 5th Street from Gregg to the Dead End, West 6th Street from Gregg to the Dead End, West 7th Street from Gregg to Presidio, West 8th Street from Gregg to Galveston, and West 9th Street from Gregg to the Dead End. To complete this project more efficiently, the city is asking that all vehicles be removed from the roadway. Vehicles that are left in the roadway after notification will be towed away at the owner's expense. The Big Spring ISD Board of Trustees will hold a special meeting tonight beginning at 5:15 in the high school boardroom. The agenda includes consideration of a final amended budget for the 2013-2014 year, approval of the proposed budget for the 2014-2015 fiscal year, approval of the 2014-2015 hiring schedule, approval of the proposed tax rate ordinance for 2014, and approval of the Howard County Appraisal District budget. And in obituaries today, Linda Dykes, 67, of Big Spring, died Wednesday, August 20th in a Houston hospital. Grade 5 services will be 10 a.m. today at the Mount Olive Memorial Park Chapel. Arrangements are under the direction of Nally Pickle and Welch Funeral Home and Crematory. Roger Avant, 78, of Palestine, Texas, formerly of Big Spring, died Friday, August 15th in Palestine. Memorial services will be held at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Are under the direction of Nally Pickle and Welch Funeral Home and Crematory. Your KBS Radio Group News will return with sports and your weather right after this.
A funeral service is more than an end to life. It's a remembrance, a special time to commemorate all that person meant to us.
My dad meant so much to us. It was hard to know where to begin.
Our caring staff will help you make it a fitting farewell, with sensitivity, compassion, and respect.
Myers and Smith Funeral Home and Chapel.
Your KBST news time is 7:17 a.m. I'll have your weather in just a moment, but here is KBST Sports Director Gooney Vickers.
Thanks, Charles. The KBS Media Sports team traveled south to Forsan, where the Buffaloes roam, to speak with Coach Jason Phillips about his Buffaloes have improved this season.
Just our teamwork overall. We've got some good individual players, better individual players in some spots in the past, but I don't know that we've had a team come together like this group has.
We asked Coach Phillips what his game plan was for the season for the Buffaloes this year.
We always want to control the line of scrimmage. We've got a great offensive line right now. They've looked really good in both scrimmages. They've gotten better every single day. I know that sounds cliche, but they have. They just improved daily. And we've got a lot of size up there for us, which is unusual. And our goal is to control the line of scrimmage. And if you do that, you can run, pass, you can do basically whatever you want to do. Defensively, we just want to fly to the football, and we think we have 11 guys out there that can get that done.
And who some of the Buffalo key players are?
Our entire offensive line, like I said, Braden East, Gabriel Leal, Taylor Marin, Christopher Mims, and Bryson Pineda. They're what's going to make us happen. We've got good backs and good skilled kids, but for us to be a good offensive team, we're going to rely on those 5 guys. Defense, we've got Garrett Klagora coming back, leading our defense. He's an inside linebacker, and he was our second leading tackler last year, so it's always good when you can bring somebody back like that with his leadership skills.
Forsan has an incredible new athletic training center. We asked Coach Phillips how the players have enjoyed the new facilities.
I know one thing, the kids like lifting a lot more than they used to. Being able to come into the new weight room, it's been a blessing. The whole building's been a blessing, but it's just good to see the kids actually like getting in the weight room and getting after it.
KBS Media Sports asked Coach Phillips what some key games are this season.
Obviously, this first one, I told the guys the other day, it's kind of like NASCAR, playing possibly your biggest game of the year right off the bat, like the Daytona 500 NASCAR is unusual, but it's good for us. It really gets us going for the rest of the year in a tough district schedule later on.
The Buffaloes will kick off their 2014-15 season back in Howard County this Friday against the rival Coahoma Bulldogs in the Howard County Bowl. The game will be played at Memorial Stadium on the Howard College campus with a 7:30 kickoff. That game can be heard on the official station of the Howard County Bowl, where over $8,000 in scholarships will be awarded to Coahoma and Forsyth students in participation. And remember to sign up for your chance to win $100 in the first Sonic Kick for Cash of the season at kbestmedia.com. This is Gooney in the KBest Sports Center. We'll be right back with your full look at your Howard County weather forecast right after this.
This is your Action News reporter again at the scene of Back in Motion Chiropractic, where another amazing incident seems to have occurred. Pardon me, sir. Did you see what happened here at Back in Motion?
Yeah, I did. He looked like an ordinary man, but I believe he was a superhero. He took Ethel's head and adjusted her neck real gentle-like, and she came out a-smiling. Took her pain away in a flash. Come back here, Ethel!
There you have it. Pain has once again been eliminated at Back in Motion Chiropractic.
Your forecast for today, mostly sunny with a high near 98. Winds out of the south 5 to 10 miles per hour. A chance of isolated showers and thunderstorms today after 1 p.m. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 74. The rain chances increase up to 20%. On Thursday, partly sunny with a high near 97. Rain chances increase to 40% with showers and thunderstorms likely after 1 p.m. It's currently 81 degrees. I'm Charles Sagona with your KBest Radio Group News. Coming up, more Gooney in the morning.
Our home, it's one of the biggest investments we ever make. I'm Kelly Seals from United Country Heart of the City Realtors. With over 12 years of real estate experience, I have the expertise to help you, whether buying a home or selling your existing property. Call me today and let's make your home buying or selling dreams come true. United Country Realtors, because nobody knows the country like we do.
Now everything is easy because of you.
It's never too late to enroll at New Hope Christian School for newborns through 12. New Hope offers a Becca curriculum with loving Christian teachers, after-school care, and transportation available for most area schools. Hot, nutritious breakfast, lunch, and an afternoon snack provided. Stop by 118 Cedar Road or go to newhopebigspring.com. That's www.newhopebigspring.com. See what a difference New Hope can make in your child's future.
We're sending you back to the future.
Your child's future depends on their education, and Nazarene Christian Academy continues to provide you with a choice in that education. With kindergarten, first grade, and second grade coming in 2014, they provide a Becca curriculum with certified, loving Christian teachers. For more information, go to newhopebigspring.com. See what a difference Nazarene Christian Academy can make in your child's future.
All right, here we go. Hold your ears, folks. It's showtime. It's showtime. All right, showtime. 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 It's showtime. It's showtime.
Showtime. Showtime. Let's bring it in. It's showtime, right?
Hurry up.
Broadcasting live from the KBest Studios in the Spring City. It's the morning show you wake up to hear. Gooney in the Morning with Gooney.
It's hard to think of words in the morning.
And Heather.
And I'm just like, whoa.
60. That escalated quickly.
Might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here. You can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way.
Good morning. Good morning, and welcome to Gooney in the Morning on KBST AM and FM. I want to remind everybody that this portion of Gooney in the Morning is brought to you by the Parks Insurance Agency. They're at 900 Main Street. You know, Parks has been around since 1935. One of the oldest locally owned insurance agencies right here in Big Spring. They can help you out with all different kinds of insurance companies. They have access to companies like Allstate, the Hartford, Travelers, Liberty Mutual, Progressive, just so many, almost any insurance company really. Get on down there to get your home, auto, motorcycle, and business quoted. Just ask for Mike Richardson or give him a call at 267-5504. And just thank them for bringing you Gooney in the morning. We got Charles Sagona with us.
Hey, I just want to remind everyone, school zones are out. Be looking out for kids. Be looking out for buses. And just don't use the cell phone near school zones.
That's right. That's right. Heather's in the house.
Hey, you guys.
Let's do some school lunches, Heather.
Yeah. Okay. Today for Big Spring, they're having chicken fajitas or turkey and cheese wrap. I almost didn't know how to read a calendar there for a second.
They're having food. They're having food.
Yeah. Okay, and for Fourth Fan, they are having home-style pizza with grilled chicken salad.
They're having pizza today? Oh, Kellen's going to be
That Big Daddy's home-style pizza is good.
Christina and I have been telling Kellen about this like all summer. Like that's been our big pep talk for school is the pizza.
Yeah, nice. Whenever I go eat lunch with my daughter at school, always the pizza day or it's the Thanksgiving Day meal, the turkey.
Yeah.
I will eat turkey every single day.
Yeah.
All right, and for Kahoma, we have home-style pizza and grilled chicken salad.
Nice.
So
that's exciting.
And over in Sands, they're having chicken spaghetti.
That's good too.
Chicken spaghetti.
Oh, I love me some chicken spaghetti. Hey, I remind everybody that every Tuesday here on Gooney in the Morning, we give away free meal for two down there at Brenda's Hilltop Cafe, 1307 East 4th Street. Brenda's is open Monday through Friday from 11 to 8 since today's Wednesday. Heather, what's their lunch special? On chicken fried steak. I was just trying to say chicken again. Hey, and kind of threw you up there. Tonight from 4 to 8, it's all you can eat sirloin steak for only $13.15 down at Brenda's Hilltop Cafe. We got some birthdays on the Facebook page also. Debbie Valverde's wishing a happy birthday to Elfie Tucker. Happy birthday, Elfie. She's also wishing a happy birthday to Coach Mike Warren. Happy birthday, Coach. Jamie Scott got a birthday right here. Wishing a happy birthday, Miss Janet Scott. Happy birthday, Janet. And Carla Chavarria wants to wish a happy birthday to their son, Tommy J. Happy birthday, Tommy. If you're having a birthday or anniversary out there, we here at Gooney in the Morning want to wish you a special birthday-versary. Who's the sweetheart today, Heather?
Our sweetheart of the day is Miss Lucy Gaypart. She works out at Howard College.
Nice. Congratulations, Miss Lucy. She'll be receiving a beautiful rose and a bud vase from Faye's Flowers. If you haven't seen Lucy, thank her for everything she does. Congratulate her on getting sweetheart of the day. And give her $1, folks. I've been getting reports that some of these folks haven't been getting their dollars. So start giving them $1.
That's not good.
Yeah.
You should be fined $1 for not giving $1.
You should.
So that's $2.
Exactly.
You can't afford not to give $1.
That's right.
Awesome.
That's good stuff. Good stuff right there. Hey, we'll have the NASCAR Minute coming up a little bit later. It's going to be exciting. I've been off the NASCAR Minute for a couple times. I've been out of the studio in this.
You have. I think I parked you in last place, too.
Yeah, it's good, though. I wanted that. That's what I wanted to happen. I wanted to make sure I was in last place.
He's going to do a slingshot move.
Because that's what I wanted to do. I want to go from last to first in 1 week. Couple weeks, Tim did